Hello, lads. It's just your old uncle, Lawrence, from Cleveland. Man, having a great day. Just got home from a session. I was at a studio down on the old Music Road today all day with a bunch of old friends working on a Blake Shelton record today. And man, it's great to see all those guys. Just so much fun. Blake is fucking hilarious, dude. We just laughed and laughed all day. It's so much fun. Gordon was there. Near Z on drums, Sweet Mark Hill on the bass, and Brian on acoustic. Oh Lord. Troy Lancaster was also playing guitar. You guys know Troy, he's amazing. We had a great time. And last night I went to see Jackie Green at Third and Leslie for a minute, but we didn't end up staying very long. But backstage before the show, we were all chatting it up, catching up. We used to all play in Trigger Hippie together, me and Jackie and Nick Goverick, who I went down there with. And we were just goofing around, jamming some songs in the dressing room, and we were playing some old tunes. And Jackie said, "Play some Joe Jackson." And we started thinking about that song. And man, I've always loved that song. I'll show you guys how to play those wacky chords in a minute, but Joe Jackson is the shit. Then I started listening to some other shit today. This morning I went down the old wormhole. That guy that played guitar with him in the old days, Look Sharp album. I just looked up his name. It's Gary Sanford. Unbelievable pocket and rhythm playing. Check out a Joe Jackson song from that Look Sharp album called Fool in Love. And listen to the pocket and the touch on that rhythm guitar that guy's playing. It's fucking amazing. Man, this is back before Pro Tools, man. This is just humans playing dead in the pocket. Back when people could play their instruments. And man, fantastic. I mean, that tune, you know, piano tune, obviously, with those dense sort of, you know, loungy chords, but it's like, it took me a minute to scope out those voicings off the record, because it's all, you know, pretty dense inside piano stuff, but it's all the key of F sharp, right? And so they're just sort of pulsing, repeating bass lines, like, so that just sort of goes on, F sharp, and then he comes in with the F sharp major 7. is C sharp minor 9 to a F sharp major, also with an E flat in it, all over that F sharp. So it's like, from low to high, XX 13 11 11 9. So it's, and then A major, B major, E major, and then the same thing, D major, E major, A, E, all over F sharp. So it's, pretty amazing shit. Back when people used to play chords, you know. Let's get into some VCB real quick. Thank you for all the comments on that last video I put up where I was playing that telly with the old neck. Very sweet comments. People said some very nice things about the intro in there. Said it made them feel feelings. And Todd Sharp called me today and said that he already sold 4 of these crazy looper things. These things right here. So very cool. Thank you guys for for getting him involved. He makes great shit, and Todd is really clever with the soldering iron. The boy knows what he's doing. There was a question here that I wanted to read. Where is it? A lot of people agreed with me on the complicated delay pedal thing. I mean, I've been bitten by that dog so many times, man, over the years. Where's that one pedal? That one question I was gonna add. Tom, VCB question. Do you have any stories about the local music stores back in the day, like Willow Music, Stiebel, Sluga, Music Emporium? These are all old Cleveland music stores from when I was a kid. You know, yeah. You guys, you Clevelanders out there, you probably remember all those places. Willow Music. Where I lived, where I grew up, was walking distance from Johnny Stiebel music. Johnny Stiebel was an old jazzer, and he had this little store, and all they had in there was, the only franchise he had was Guild. So my whole childhood has a lot of Guild influence. My brother's first electric was a Guild solid body, and then my whole childhood, my brother, who was a guitar player, played a Guild archtop electric, you know. I think it was called a CE 100 or something like that. So and then he had a Guild amp. There was always Guilds around. When my brother had a music store of his own, he had Guild in there as well. And so Guild was a big influence on me as a kid. So I remember when I was little, I would walk up to Johnny Stiebel's music, and I would just gaze at those guitars hanging there, you know, all those 70s Guilds. They had the solid bodies like the S25s and the S50. I just thought they were the coolest, man. And I took lessons for a minute with this old jazzer guy named Ray Ferris. I never know what happened to him. I hope he's still around. But I came in for the first lesson, and I remember him saying to me, "Man, you already play guitar better than I do, but you don't know anything about theory." So I used to go take lessons from him, and I never even brought a guitar. It was all just writing shit on paper, you know. He was teaching me, like, you know, all your basic theory, which I retained a little bit of, you know, over the years. You know, I know enough to get by. But Ray was a good guy, and Johnny Stiebel was a good guy, and then his son took over the store. And, you know, now they sell drums in there, and it's still rocking, so that's cool. Hello to the Stiebel family. Let's see. There was a big music store down in Akron, Ohio, that I used to really like to go to. It took about an hour to drive down there. Akron Music Center. Man, that was awesome. Let's see. A lot of people say we should continue on with the pedal videos. I'm getting a lot of those comments, people saying you should do that once a month where you get together with the boys and do blind pedal shootouts. What if this turned into a gear channel? What if it wasn't about playing anymore? What if all we talked about was how to do setups on Strats and, you know, what cables to use and what's the best power supply for our pedal boards? Can you imagine? A lot of people said they really liked the Billy Sims video that I recommended. Man, that is a fucking killer video, man. What a cool guy Billy Sims is. I would love to meet him someday. Just a sweet, sweet dude. You can tell he's awesome. What else, man? I should prepare these questions. I'm sorry, guys. One guy said, "Hey, Larry, I've seen you like Pennsylvania beers. Have you ever tried Straub or Stonies?" No. I just tried Yingling and Rolling Rock, and that's plenty for me. Let's see, what else we got? One guy said, "Man, this channel kicks ass." Jim Dandy said that. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Trying to give you guys some education and some entertainment for a very low price. You know, I'm not charging you too much for this shit. One guy said, "Tom, is that a 63 neck on that telly you were playing?" I think it's a 63. 62, that one I was using yesterday. I don't know. It's got some date written on it, but I can't remember what it is. I don't really care about the years of guitars anymore. I've given up on that. Amps and all that shit. I have no idea. As long as it's the right era, I'm good. One guy said, "I'd like you to shoot out the original Nobles to all the many clones out there." Very bossy, this guy. I'll get to that, bro. Let's see. All hail Toy Caldwell. I don't know why that guy wrote that, but man, I love Toy Caldwell. Maybe something I played in that little thing yesterday reminded him of Toy. But, you know, this old Strat here I've had forever. This thing is made by Jeff Sen, my old buddy. I've played this thing. I swear I wore the finish off the back of the neck. And it's kind of bugging me. It's got so many dings and gouges in it and worn finish from playing it so much that it's starting to bug me. I don't like it when I can feel shit on the back of the neck of a guitar. I don't like it when a neck is unfinished. I hate that raw wood feel. I like the way a smooth back of the neck, lacquered, but just slippery and not sticky. I like when it's lacquer is painted on, but it's just worn a little bit, but not feeling the wood. You know, this is getting a little too worn for my taste. I might take it back to Jeff and have him refinish the back of the neck. Would you be up for that, Jeff? But that's about it for today. I don't really have anything awesome to tell you. But thanks for watching the show, guys. Hope everybody's doing great. I'll see you all real soon, okay? Uncle Larry, over and out, class dismissed. See you later.